Good morning, everyone. We are so excited that you have come to join us this week for St. Paul's Spirit Camp. We are excited to discover this morning and throughout this week all about the fruits of the Spirit and how we can be bucket fillers. Our first song this morning is called The Fruit of the Spirit, and it has some fun actions with it. It starts with love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Now we're going to do that a lot faster when we get to the song. Now let's listen and see if we can sing together.
Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a coconut. The fruit of the Spirit's not a coconut. If you want to be a coconut, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a lemon. The fruit of the Spirit's not a lemon. If you want to be a lemon, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a watermelon. The fruit of the Spirit's not a watermelon. If you want to be a watermelon, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a pineapple. The fruit of the Spirit's not a pineapple. If you want to be a pineapple, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control.
A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho and fell into the hands of robbers.
Give us all your money!
The robbers stole everything that he had. They beat him up, and then they walked away, leaving him lying half dead on the ground.
Oh.
Now, by chance, a local priest happened to be going down that road. But when he saw the man, he pretended not to notice him and passed by. A few moments later, a Levite also happened to be walking by, saw him, but also pretended not to notice him and passed by. Now lastly, a Samaritan who was traveling in the area came by, and when he saw the man lying on the ground, he was moved with pity and decided to help the man.
Oh my goodness, are you okay?
He went to him and bandaged his wounds, having poured oil and wine on them.
There, that should do it.
The Samaritan then took him to an inn to take care of him. The next day, the Samaritan took 2 coins and gave them to the innkeeper.
Here are 2 coins. Take care of him, and I will give you any more than you spend.
Which of these 3 do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of the robbers? Was it the priest, the Levite, or the Samaritan?
How Full is Your Bucket? For Kids. Written by Tom Rath and Mary Reckmeyer. Illustrated by Maury J. Manning. Felix was putting one of the last blocks on his tower when his little sister came in. "I want to build with you," she said. Felix scowled. Go away! You're too little. I'm big! Ugh, stay back! You'll knock it over! I can be very careful. Go play with your baby toys, Anna. Felix. Thwack! Grandpa! Grandpa shook his head. Felix, you just dipped from your sister's bucket. Like everyone else, Anna has an invisible bucket. When it's empty, she feels bad. But when it's full, she feels great. Didn't you ever notice your own bucket? Invisible bucket? Huh. Sometimes Felix couldn't quite tell when his grandfather was joking. But the next morning when Felix woke up, there it was. A small gray bucket floating above his head. When Felix came down to have breakfast, his mom was in a hurry. I've got a meeting this morning, and it's almost time to go. Anna, sit still! Felix slipped, and choco wheat scattered across the floor. Felix! Yelled his mom. You should have used the stool to reach that! Felix could feel his bucket tip, and big, invisible drips spilled out. Drip, drip. Ha ha! Anna laughed as she crunched the cereal with her shoe. Drip. Get the broom and clean that up before you miss the bus, scolded Mom. With the school bus honking, Felix quickly swept up the choco wheats and grabbed the last blueberry muffin, but before he could even take one bite, Buster jumped up and grabbed the muffin from his hand. Drip. Hey, look at Felix's new backpack. Ha! My baby brother has one just like it. Drip. Psst, 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 Felix, nobody's talking about that. Drip. Watch out, shrimp! Drip. It was still morning, and Felix's bucket felt almost empty. As he watched his classmates walk into the room, he secretly hoped they would trip and fall. That's what it feels like when you have an empty bucket. Felix slumped into his seat and waited for something else bad to happen. Mrs. Bumblenickel walked slowly up to his desk and handed him a paper. Oh, he could hardly bear to look. Felix, you wrote a wonderful story! Would you please share it with the class? Felix grinned and felt a big drop land right in his bucket. Drop? The Gigantosaurus Who Wanted a Pet, by me, Felix. The class grew quiet. They laughed at all the right places and oohed at the scary parts. When Felix finally read the end, everyone clapped, even Emily, who sat next to him and didn't usually like dinosaurs. Felix felt a whole shower of drops land in his bucket. Drop. Maybe the day wouldn't be so bad after all. Drop. Team captains today are Veronica and Felix. Drop. Nice cow. It's a dog. Well, nice colors there, Felix. Cool laser ant backpack, Felix. By afternoon, Felix's bucket was nearly full. At recess, when he looked around, Felix suddenly realized that his grandpa was right. Everyone else had a bucket too. Hey, here's your baseball, catch! Thanks, dude. Hi, I'm Felix. First day? Yes, I'm Amir. The strange thing was that for every drop he helped put in someone else's bucket, he felt another drop in his own bucket. When Felix burst in the door after school, he shouted, "You were right, Grandpa! I do have a bucket, and I understand how it works!" Then he saw Anna's torn doll. "Bad dog," he almost scolded. But then he thought, dogs might have invisible buckets too. "Your doll will be okay, Anna," said Felix. "Mom will fix her." "Until then, do you want to help me build the tallest building in the world with my blocks?" And so they did.
Hi everyone! Today we have 3 different activities, so you're going to want to go into your bucket and grab out your day 1 bag. So the first activity we're going to do is a kindness quilt. So you'll find a piece of paper like this and a white one. Yours might have a different pattern on it, but that's okay. On your white paper, this is what we're going to do, what kindness looks like to you. So you could write on your white paper, kindness is, or you can just draw pictures of what something is kind. So maybe something you do that's kind for someone else or that someone does for you. So for example, it could be kindness is helping mom with the dishes, or kindness is putting all of your toys away. So you can draw a picture, add words in there. Once you have decorated it like you would like, then you'll glue it onto this piece of paper, and this will be our kindness quilt. So I'm going to get you all to take a picture, get your help from mom or dad, take a picture, email it into the email that's sending you out the links, and then we're going to put them together to make a quilt. So that's our first activity we're going to do. Our second activity is you'll have watched the how to fill a bucket. You've maybe done this in school before, and we're going to create our own buckets. So you'll need to find some sort of recycled material. It could be a strawberry container, I have a gummy bear container, something that you could put items in. And then in your buckets, you will have some paper, and this is what you're going to write on how you filled a bucket or how someone else has filled your bucket. Then on the outside, you'll decorate it. So I have on mine, my bucket was filled today when, and then you can write when your bucket was filled. You can get other family members to also add their ideas in of how maybe you filled their bucket or how they filled your bucket. And we'll try and add 1 in a day, and then at the end of the week you can read them and see all the great kindness that was happening in your house. There's lots of different stickers and paper in your bucket for day 1 that you can use to decorate. So use those to decorate how you would like. Our last activity we have is I have the sour candy for us. So you're going to take out your candy and you're going to try it. Now it's very sour, so just be warned. So there's our sour candy. It's very sour. Then your job is, if you would have permission from your parents, you can get an ice cube, hold it in your mouth until your tongue is really, really cold. Then try putting your candy back into your mouth and see, how does it taste then? Can you taste it the same? Is it less sour? Is it more sour? Why do you think that is? What do you think would happen? So this is like when we're kind. When we are kind, we can taste the candy. But when we're only thinking of ourselves, then we can't taste the candy. Our tongue is numb. So that's like our heart. We aren't thinking of others and we're not being kind. So you want to make sure that you're always being kind and thinking of others and not just yourself. Okay, so enjoy those 3 activities, and I can't wait to see your pictures of your kindness quilt.
I am a bucket filler. This is who I am. I try to think of others and do the best I can. I lend a helping hand, let someone know they're not alone. And if the kind words that I say brighten someone's day, I'm happy 'cause I know. Yes, I am a giver, not a taker. Yes, I am a builder, not a breaker. Filling buckets up, overflowing hearts, this is who I am. I am a bucket filler, this is what I do. Every time I look to see the best in you. If your bucket's empty, I make an effort on my part to look beyond the surface and see what's in your heart. Because yes, I am a giver, not a taker. Yes, I am a builder, not a breaker. Filling buckets up, overflowing hearts, this is who I am. Sometimes it isn't easy, and I struggle just to know how to fill another's bucket when my own bucket is low. I stop and take a breath and try to listen if I can to the voice inside that reminds me who I am. We are bucket fillers, this is who we are. We fill each other up as we go reaching for the stars. We are bucket fillers, and here's the magic of it all. When we help each other, every one of us stands tall. So yes, I am a giver, not a taker. Yes, I am a builder, not a breaker. Filling buckets up, overflowing hearts, this is who I am. Filling buckets up, overflowing hearts, I will do my part, 'cause this is who I am.